Well, I don't understand why there were stereotypes to begin with. I'm not sure how much applause is deserved by saying we're now going to do away with stereotypes that shouldn't have been there in the first place. I suppose it's positive, but I don't really understand it, to be honest. I think that any step in the direction of greater understanding of the victims is brilliant. However, I think it's important to keep in mind that it is just guidance. There is no legal obligation to do anything that the protocol recommends, nor is there legal sanction for neglecting to do it. So it's discretionary, and I think the problem that's going to be faced next is making sure that the guidelines are actually adhered to. Well, I would like to see a greater level of understanding of the point of view of the victim, not only taking into account their maturity levels and all things like that. They're not adults, can't. It's difficult for them to argue with a qualified, scary barrister man. It's quite intimidating. And also, I would just like victims to be believed more often. It's extremely important that victims receive the right kind of support when they come forward and feel believed. That's absolutely crucial, because if they don't feel believed, then they will start to question their own experiences as well. And unfortunately, I was one of the lucky few who got a conviction. Most people don't manage to get convictions and therefore never receive justice for the abuse that they've suffered. I would like to see a statutory footing to this guidance, as I would like to see, mandatory legislation for all areas of the child protection model, as opposed to it just being based on, for example, voluntary referrals. I think that you need to add more punch to it and make sure that there are legal sanctions in place for those professionals who work with children and neglect to carry out their duties properly.